Hello and welcome to What's on the Shelf. I'm your host Jen, and we have a special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Gabriel. I play games.
So this is the first time that I'm streaming with a guest, so if quality of camera and lighting is a little off, it's because it's still makeshift studio settings. So we hope you enjoy. Essentially today we're doing 2 unboxings, and we're early this evening, so we're not streaming at 9, we're streaming at 7. So we're doing Anna's Roundtable, which it wasn't a Kickstarter, it was produced with who?
There was Brother Ming Games. And a lot. I know there were other people, I don't remember who, but I also know more than 100 artists participated for, of course, the art of the cards.
And we'll get a chance to look at that as we're opening up the box and stuff like that. So we'll just go straight on through. Hello, Tommy. We'll head on over to the bigger screen so we can give you a better view of what we're opening up. So there we go. If you want to start opening the box.
All right.
Woohoo. I'm going to try and see if I can move this just a little bit and give you a little bit better lighting. Don't mind me. There, that's a little bit better. I will also run tech support as my cameras decide not to work. Because, yay, technology. Ooh. I really love the artwork.
It's very pretty.
Yeah, it's very pretty. It's very well done.
And some of the artists of the cards, I follow some on Twitter and such, and they are some of my favorite artists. They're card with a little extra that they're talking about. Also making a D&D 5th edition compatible with Fire Emblem system.
Nice.
Which I can't wait.
So we've got some cardboard to pop out. So have you played the game yet?
Yes.
All right. And
they had a website, and it was on Tabletop Simulator.
Okay.
So you could play it. Still can play it for free.
Okay. We'll definitely have to see if we can get a game going of that. Oh, they come out really nice too.
Easy.
So so all the characters in this are characters from Fire Emblem. Okay.
Yeah, well, no. There's one exception.
Okay.
That these cards are extras, which they had tournaments during the production.
Okay.
And the 2 tops got to decide a specific character they wanted in.
Okay.
And well, there's one that kind of had somehow kind of Sans.
It's a would-be Sans. We might have a better view this way. Would-be Sans. That's amazing.
Who has a passive ability like Sans dodging everything.
Okay.
But that's the only exception. Actually, no, there were 2 other cards that I didn't buy because, unfortunately, not a Pokemon fan, but they made 2 characters from Sword and Shield as Fire Emblem Lords that they put in the game.
Well, Alex will be very disappointed you didn't buy those.
Well, he knows I don't like Pokemon. Lots of coins. Which you can use in
Can't
the game.
hear you, but hi. Hi, Cosmo! They're currently playing a Pokemon RPG after hours. So Cosmo was saying he was going to creep, but he wasn't going to be able to hear. But, it's all good. See if I can put that light on higher. There we go. That's a little bit better. So yeah, so there's definitely a lot of content in the box. So how does the gameplay work for this?
So I've only played the 1 versus 1 mode. Since then they've added a 4-player mode and a boss mode, which I'm guessing these are for. Okay. Which is PvE, but I don't know how these works. But how the game works is 1-on-1. We both players share the deck of all characters. Okay. And there's going to be a board in front. And on your turn, you get to play a card that you're going to draw from the characters.
Okay.
play one depending on the color. With the little, we're gonna see them later, tokens, you're gonna put them on the map. And the point of the game is to conquer fortresses to get points, or defeating the enemy's units, which will also get you points. And the one who gets to, I don't remember how many points, it's been a while since I played.
Okay.
And yeah, turn by turn, you get to place a new unit, make them move, make them either fight, get points, or collect money. And with the money you can buy supplies from Anna, which will help your units.
So Anna is the neutral party in this battle?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you can. There's some extra cards of her, so you can still play her. But yeah, in the Fire Emblem, she's the shopkeeper everywhere, so...
Oh, okay, gotcha. I've played Fire Emblem. It's been a while since I played any of the newer ones. But, alright, so this is the rule book. So just nice a little bit closer this way, yeah.
Nice art with the tacticians.
So very nicely done.
There's the two people who made it.
Oh, okay.
Well, lead game designer and lead artist.
Awesome. Well, I hope they continue creating stuff. And about how long did this take, do you know?
To make? I think they said because there was a EmblemCon online on Discord.
Okay.
Where they presented the game. And I think they said 2 or more years, if I remember correctly, that they've worked on the project and they had finally something to present with... They didn't have a final board yet, but they could still present the game.
Okay.
And then...
So these are all the artists?
Yes.
Wow, that is a lot of artists.
More than 100.
Jeez. That is crazy.
And it's all fan.
Nice. Alright, so that's the board. Here, I'll hold it over here. I'll put it on top here. So this is the board?
Yes, and the player boards.
Okay.
So this is what you have in front of you. So you have one red unit, one green, and one blue. You cannot have two of the same. Okay. There are also gray units, which you choose wherever you want to put them.
Okay, so just flip the table so it's showing this way.
Oh, right.
Alright, so only one of each. Gray units you can place anywhere.
Yeah. But you cannot have a blue and a gray on the blue.
Okay.
So for 4 players.
Nice. Here, I'll put that over here.
Now the maps. So this was the original.
Okay.
With different art, if I remember. And then they added more. I'm guessing this is for the bosses. And then there's this one with the red square for the fortresses that I mentioned.
Oh, that's cute!
Old GBA style.
Yes, that's adorable.
That is another artist that does a lot of fan-made style.
Let's see what else we've got in here. So they've got a nice insert as well.
This.
So this is...
Reference, little reference guides.
Okay. Player aids. Those are always good to have. Awesome. That also goes into details of terrains and stuff like that too. Nice.
Yeah.
Put that over here.
The boss cards, which I've never seen before.
Oh, bum bum bum. Nice.
So that I cannot help how they work.
Just a little bit forward more? Perfect. So these are boss cards for the boss mode.
Yeah, which are, of course, all bosses from original games.
Nice. Do you know all of the bosses? Like...
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. We'll put those over here. Oh, and nice fan art on the back for some of them. There we go.
There's also this with it. Oh, those are for the points.
Okay. So you got little points cards as well.
So yeah, so when you capture a castle, you take a flag, and the last one who gets this finishes the game.
Okay. And you get points for killing units, capturing fortresses.
Yep.
And boss mode will have other information on.
All right.
So these are these currencies or these?
These are for
Ooh, they're chunky.
Yes. A little pointy as well. But these are for the. I think all units. Some cards have a skill that you can only trigger once. So you put this on your card to know if you still have it ready or not.
Okay.
And then when you use it, you remove it.
Perfect. Yeah, let's see. I see what you mean about them being pointy. But they're nice and chunky. Like, it's a nice component.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're going to break soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
These are more gems for the ones who can transform into beasts or dragons.
Okay.
So you need these to...
To be able to activate the abilities. Gotcha.
2 dices.
So in the combat, how does that work? Is that the dice like defense and attack?
Whoop. Nope. The combat is a bit more an easier way of the original Fire Emblems, where you have the 2 units against. They each have their own stats. The one who initiates the fight deals damage first, then the second, and then the one who has the most, I think it's 2 or more speed, can double attack the other. And these are, some characters have skills like pickpocket or crit chance, that if you roll like 3 or low, you crit, so you do double damage.
Okay.
Or pickpocket to steal money.
Are they wood?
I think.
Yeah, definitely chunky wood dice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got some more purple
pearls,
stones.
But I don't know for these.
Ooh.
Probably bosses.
Those are really nice looking too.
Yes. They're mesmerizing.
No, definitely the quality that you get out of the game is very well done. And how much was the base game?
I think I bought it 2 years ago, so was it 80? Probably 80 US with shipping.
That's not bad for all the content that you get in it.
Oh, I was paying it. It would have been 100. I would have been fine with it. I think you can still buy it, and it's around 100.
Okay.
They still have some leftover copies. I don't know what these are for.
They're Oreos.
No extra tokens?
Maybe.
I don't think there were stickers. So.
Yeah, I was just about to say maybe it's character stickers, but that would be weird to do that.
Yeah. Probably say in the rule book.
Mm-hmm.
But no, these are what you use for your units on the map.
Okay.
So, for example, you're the blue player. No, wrong. You choose for either the wolves, lions, or the other animals from 3 houses.
Okay.
And you have one of each color, which on the board there was a red, green, and a blue.
Yeah.
And so when you put the blue unit, this is going to be your identifier of that unit.
On the map itself.
On the map.
Okay. So there's a bit of area control, there's a bit of combat.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. It's very tactical.
Yep, like
Fire Emblem. If you have not played a Fire Emblem, you should go check it out. Because you will probably be lost on most of the references of the cards then if you have not played Fire Emblem.
But even then, it's still a fun game.
Mm-hmm.
So these are the items you can buy.
Okay. So this is something you would buy at Anne's.
Anna's around, at Anna. Some are items, some are actives that you can use once or other abilities.
Okay.
And this is for a second player who gets to do an extra action for being second.
Okay. So is there a place for everything in all the slots, or?
Probably these are for the tokens. These.
Okay, I didn't even realize that there was like specific things for that.
Yep.
We love a well-made insert.
These are probably for the money. Right here. Yep, perfect round for it. Oh, yeah, these little tiles to modify the terrain.
Oh, okay.
Some characters will have the ability to change it.
Like make a bridge.
Yes. Yes. And now the cards.
Now the fun part. Now just make sure the cards are facing that way when you're presenting.
That way.
Yeah.
So these, I'm guessing mostly for bosses, so I don't know what any of these do.
Okay. Well, we can just go through the art to see how they look.
Probably just all their abilities. Little doodles.
Yeah,
They're cute.
no, it's really well done. How's the quality of the card feel?
You probably be the better judge.
They feel slightly laminized at the same time, but they're still pretty thin.
Yeah.
I would definitely sleeve them.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, they did have extra sleeve
Nice.
of one of the artists.
That's really cool.
But yeah, definitely sleeve. The weapons of the bosses, or legendary weapons.
Very cool. Ha, Sans.
That's the normal version.
Ah, okay. And then like hit points
More
for
stuff.
Alright.
And extra art.
We always like the extra art.
Especially
Ooh.
this one. One of
That's
my favorite artists.
Really well done.
For now. And now the ones you can play. There's all of these.
Wow.
And they are working on expansions.
So it's about what, 100 cards that you would play with, maybe more?
In a game, I think less. Less, depending on, of course, if you can manage to keep your characters alive.
Okay.
And some have different hit points. And yeah, there's a lot.
Oh wow.
But yeah, all characters from different games. Some of them appear twice. I know.
Yeah, but that's normal.
Yeah. But there's so many characters. And some I also know. I don't know if I'll find one here. I think it was like for example, this one has a shiny name with a red gun. Those are legendary heroes, which you can only have one on your board. So you can have as many
as the common unit.
The common, but legendary you can only have one at a time.
Okay.
And they're risk reward because if you place them, yes, they're stronger. But if your opponent beats them, they give 2 points instead of 1 for defeating.
Gotcha. So we got the next set of cards there.
Which both players share all of these in one pack. You draw 5 at your turn, 5 or 6 at your turn, and you choose on your turn which one you want to play.
Gotcha.
Another note that I know is some cards, for example, I think this one and one of Crom's, or there's definitely a Crom and Robin that, since they're from the same game and they're like best friends, well, they have a card that if you have both cards, well, they fit together.
Oh, okay. So they become one unit.
They don't, well, no, it's just more aesthetic. They don't actually become one.
Very cool.
Oh, well, hey.
Oh, there you go.
For example, these two, they clash lens.
Gotcha. That's really nice. That's a very nice aesthetic.
So yeah, there's that. And that's all of the components.
Lots of components to go through. No, for sure.
Yeah.
So, during the process that they were doing this, there was a lot of fan involvement, a lot of people. So, like you were saying, there was over 100 people doing the artwork.
Yes.
But what about playtesters? Was there...
I'm trying to remember from memory from 2 years ago when they announced it. Mm-hmm. I know that he worked with other people to, of course, make the game and also try it. And like I said, there were tournaments. So they did also on the website, I forgot the name, but you could play it and send reviews. So
Okay.
like, oh, this doesn't work. This mechanic is weird, or reviews, and so they change it up, and they were finally proud with something.
There you go. Well, that's everything in the box for this one, guys. So we're gonna box it back up. If you want to take the time to play stuff, go ahead.
Might take a while, but
Yeah, we've got time. We were supposed to start at 9. We're early tonight. So again, this is Anna's Roundtable that we're currently reboxing. Very nice components. Everything seems to fit nicely in the box. There's definitely space for sleeving all of the cards. Over 100 artists worked on this game. The main 2 developers were involved with it with over 2 years. For shipping and everything too, I guess it took a while because of the pandemic and stuff like that too.
And the is in the factory where they made the game. They had a COVID call, so they had to close for about a month.
Oh no! So more COVID issues. Jeez. Just gonna check on the sound, just making sure things are good there. Sound is still going. Got some nice chill beats going for everyone relaxing and watching. Are you gonna add your additional cards to this set as well?
The extra cards?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have 2 copies, so I'll have one with the extra and one without.
Gotcha.
And I'll, of course, also buy the extension, so probably I'll have one original, no additions, and one with everything.
Yeah, because you were saying that you and your girlfriend both bought this at the same
Yep.
time. That's always fun.
I don't know if there's a specific box.
It's probably just like that.
Yeah.
Usually the bigger squares are used for just adding the additional tokens or stuff like that. And again, there's quite a lot going on. There's also a lovely playmat.
Yes.
That's underneath. That is what, it was an additional buy-on, I believe.
Yes.
So. Oh, should have had another coffee. Sorry, I'm checking on chat and getting notifications. So I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. It is the middle of the week. We are almost the weekend. Woohoo, weekend. And next weekend is long weekend. Yeah.
So I'll put these here as well. The boards.
The boards. Player references. Cover. The maps. Oh no, is there something blocking the corner? Or does that have to go in a specific corner?
I don't know. It's like bending inside. There you go.
Then we got the maps. We got the hefty rule book.
Here.
And then your additional information. And the cover. And that's everything in this box, guys. So again, this is Anna's Roundtable. It's a fan-based Fire Emblem combat game with additional components and so on. It's a very fun-looking game. Make sure to check it out on Tabletop Simulator. It's still available there to play for free. If you do want a physical copy of the game, you can still try and get a copy at their website as well. Let me see if I can pull that information up. I should still have it in my chats. Give me one moment. There we go. So if you're interested in checking out the additional stuff for this, you can definitely hop over to the webpage here, the Brother Mini Games, or Mid Games. Brother Ming Games, with the link below to be able to play the game and see more information on it if you're interested in purchasing it. So, next, Stardew Valley. Everybody has been bugging me to open up this game. So, now that we have a restock in store as well, we will pop open Stardew Valley, the board game. This is a cooperative game for 1 to 4 players. Plays in about an hour to 90 minutes. So, let's just get down to it and open it.
Alright.
There we go. So there should be lots of things to pop out. If you are a fan of Stardew Valley, this is definitely something you want to check out and pick up. There are limited supplies for this game. There was a limited run from my understanding. So let's see here. We've got Rulebook, which is quite a chunky boy. It's just gonna keep falling. And the dogs are barking. Wow, there's a lot going on. The artwork is super cute, though. Look at the cows! And the chickens! There's monsters, too. This is going to be something that takes up the whole table, I think. End of season cards. So you got different difficulties, quick rules, reference guide. Next, we've got a bunch of storage tips. Well, that's good. We will look at that after. And then we get to have fun popping out stuff. So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, 5.
Oh, that's a lot.
6, 7, 8. 9 things to pop out. And then inside this tray, there's...
More, no.
Well, there's like mini tray. I guess that...
These?
Well, for these, I'm assuming, like, there'll be like so many types. And then, I'll grab that from you. And then we've got the board.
Which is definitely bigger than the table.
Wow. That's huge. That's got a lot going on for it. So we can close that back up. And then, oh my god, look at the dice. The dice are freaking adorable. We've got bags. Like, I just have to try. Hold on. We're going to scoot that over.
Yep.
Oh, they roll so well. Try it.
Sorry. Habit. I usually have a dice tray.
So, definitely chunky dice.
Yeah.
And they're embroidered or...
Printed?
Yeah, they're printed onto the dice. So definitely no fear of them, like, scratching or deteriorating, it looks like. What else do we have in here? We can put this over this way.
2 little bags.
We've got little bags. We've got little tokens. So maybe you can play up to 5 players, or if it depends on how many players there is. And then we've got event cards, or mine cards. So do you want to open up this one?
Yep.
So we've got 4 different decks in the box. We've got some more space for tokens, it seems like, here. So there's definitely some envelope cards. Oh, okay.
I guess maybe events.
Yeah, there's events type things. There's different levels of going into the mine, it looks like. Whew! Level 10. The artwork looks super cute for this. Like, I'm not sure if it's done by the same people who actually did Stardew Valley.
It looks like it.
It looks like it.
I've seen people play, but it's been a while. I haven't played it myself.
I loved Stardew Valley. It became my new favorite Harvest Moon simulator because there was just so much stuff to do in it. And you could do co-op too, so you could like start people's own farms and stuff like that.
Maps.
Hello, newcomer. Thanks for joining. Was it Gob Healer? Elder? Thanks for joining. We're currently unboxing Stardew Valley, the board game. So yeah, those are probably maps.
Maps, yeah. There's a lot.
Yeah, there's a lot. Oh, and then villagers, like probably quests for the villagers.
Or characters.
Or characters. So you got the different characters. Slightly different artwork from the original, but still very well done. Because, you can give the gifts every once in a while.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Seasons.
Thank you for the clarification on the name. Well, welcome to the channel. If you'll enjoy board games, manga, and so on, we have different streams for different days. And we've got season cards as well.
Reference?
And old, new. Oh. Due to print errors, 2 seasons cards were printed incorrectly. The updated cards can be found in this pack. See the back of this card. Oh, okay. So we have to remove them later on. We'll leave that with that there. Let's see what else we've got.
A second. Yep.
So we've got some more stuff here. So there's more
seasons.
Season effects. That's all winter stuff.
Little display again.
Well, you probably update the map itself with different things during each season. Again, I have not played this yet. It is on my list. Now that I have opened it, I know that at least on the 23rd, people are going to holler at me to bring it to work to bring with me.
So these are all seasons.
So that's all the season cards. The winter, and then end of year stuff. Very cool. So we can definitely put that. I would even split these up because there's a little too much in each one. Oh, that one worked fine. Alright, so let's look at the item cards. Well, there's 2 decks in this one.
Items and building, I'm gonna guess.
Probably. Items. And mining. Mining upgrades.
Forging. Fishing.
Oh, okay, so these are skill points.
Yep.
Most likely for your character.
With stuff.
With stuff involved. So we won't go through all of those. We'll just stick those back in. We'll split the 2 decks because I think there's enough space for those. This looks like it has several decks in these. I'm horrible at opening up plastic. I always need scissors or sharper nails. So let's see what we've got here. So this one has event decks. No, this is the mine. Epic items. Events. Ooh, there is a misprint on the cards. You can see that there's the
line dots.
Yeah, there's dots, and it's on all of the event cards, or a good chunk of them. So that's just a print error. And then you've got your starting tools that you get, and then upgrades. Oh, they still have the thing for the community center where you get additional items and stuff like that too. So that's really interesting. So we're gonna take these and put them back like that. And we're gonna put these back. Whoop. My turn to lose dice. Where'd it go?
Did it go on the right? Or did I hear it on the left? It's behind you.
It's behind me. Okay, turn around. Can you grab it?
Yep.
There we go. This is what happened when you don't close the Ziploc bags. Alright, so this was in that section there too.
Yep.
Alright, so let's move that to the other side and get to popping out all of these things. Since there's like... What was it we said? There was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
There's 9 of these things. So you can get some ducks, some rabbits, get some chickens, a goat, some cows. You have your stats. Oh, these are notices from JoJo Corp. We don't like JoJo. JoJo Corp is bad. So that's everything off of that one. So essentially JoJo Corp is the job you quit to move to the farm. You're a pencil pusher at their corporation.
Okay.
And then when you move to the new village, there's literally a JoJo Mart in the town. So what you can do is you can close the community center down and JoJo Mart takes over. Or you build the community up and it's more like wholesome and healthier.
Okay.
So it's definitely a swing at the corporate ladder. So these ones are different things for different seasons and also items as well. So we'll pop all these out. These pop out really nicely. There's no tearing, there's no snags on them. And there's so much of them. Dun, 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 dun. I wonder how fishing works in this game. Like, I'm curious to see how the resource management of Stardew Valley is reflected in the game, because there's a lot of skill-based stuff in the game that you need to do constantly to level up.
Okay.
So that's board done. So it's definitely going to be a lot of fun to see what ends up happening. Now this... Oh, okay, this is stuff that's like gathering. So this is all stuff that you would get when foraging. So you'd get random items depending on where you pick stuff. Depending on the season as well. So much stuff. I'll give you another one. There you go. More veggies.
Same on both sides.
There we go.
Veggies and egg.
Veggies and egg.
Egg.
Okay. So much punching out. But this is the fun part. Then it's reading the rules. Because I'm sure people will want me to know how to play this as soon as possible. That's another one done.
I'm gonna guess probably, but do you know if the actual game developers worked on it?
I do not know if the actual game developers worked on this or not. I will have to look into it. Because, again, I'm not 100% sure. I'm sure that they were involved in the licensing of the IP to the developer of the game, but I do not know if they were associated with it.
That one's going to be easier.
Yeah, that's got bigger parts to it. That's probably a character, a sheet.
With different
it's different stats.
I don't know if...
Okay, yeah.
Probably everyone has a different profession.
Probably. It might be also that if you're playing by yourself, because you can play this by yourself, that people, like, you'd have automated people doing things for you.
Mm. Fossils?
Yep, because you go mining. So this one should be easy as well. It's fishing and farming professions.
Money.
Along with some hearts And some monies. And then we get to figure out how we're sorting this. I need to know how to play before the 20th gen. 22nd gen. Oh, thanks. Oh, I need to know how to play before the 22nd. Okay, I see.
I need you to know.
I see how this is, Tommy.
You have now a time limit.
I now have a time limit to learn this game. Great. So you can have a cat or a dog. Alright, we've got... That was all of the pop-outs. Now let's read the insert guide. Since they came with a handy insert. So, the 3 large wells hold these types well. Yeah, okay, those are the cards.
Yeah.
Small ones. So, hearts. The big one here goes the dice, hearts, the peons. Pawns. I said peons.
Peon.
And the coins. You can take them out of the bag.
Yeah. There's air in it.
Yep. So animal buildings and Joja
Hearts and
tiles.
money here, right?
Yeah. Hearts, coins go in there with the dice and the pawns. And then the cows and stuff go in here. Stock.
The pawns?
Hmm?
The pawns?
You have them there. Those are the ones.
The pawn.
And then these ones are the larger squares, like the Joja Mart stuff.
These, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and these.
And Joja.
And then the smaller ones stock each season forageable and tree tiles together in the 4 wells. So anything that was season based should go together. So those. See, my niece really liked Stardew Valley. She liked running around on the farm. She didn't do anything on it. She just liked running around on the farm.
This one.
Yes.
Here?
I guess, yeah, that would fit fine. Trying to find all the seasonal stuff. Wait. We'll look for the seasonal stuff. Trees. Just put on top there. Alright, we might have better luck sorting the other ones first. Alright, let's see. What else is there in these? Oh, they don't tell us how to organize the other one. Try to read the best 2 bundles earlier on crafting. Oh, okay. So essentially, there should be 2 of each thing for this. So... I'm not sure. We're just going to start piling them. If I see 2 of the same thing, I'll put them together. Oh, okay, no, there's 4 of each thing. That makes sense now. Gnomes. Nuts. Snails. Don't know if there's enough room for everything. I really don't. There might be a point where you just throw everything in the bag. That's a green one.
Green.
Alright, let's see what it says here real quick. Okay, while there are many things to focus on, we suggest following this strategy when first getting started. Plants, crops... Oh. This is actually like tips on playing, not the storing. The new tray. This is just for this here. I'm assuming, so... I'm pretty sure that this stuff we end up putting in, like, the bag at some point.
There's a bag?
Well, there's the two gray bags, the gray and white bag.
Oh, right.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that stuff goes in there. Well, that's what we're going to do if it doesn't fit. Because I'm not organizing all of this right off the bat. I'm stuffing them out as full as possible, and then we'll see what ends up happening. Because there is a lot of tokens. I do not think there's enough space for all of them. Oh, those are forging stuff. Elixirs. I might be wrong. There might be space for everything, but I don't think so.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Because each
They're all
thing
little
contains...
squares.
Yeah, they each take 4 things. Again, I'll have to double check and read the rules to see how it all works in the end. You might only use certain things, or you might do it by season maybe even. So I think the rest will just stick in the bag in a moment because it's not all fitting in here, guys. We had hope. We had hopes and dreams that it would, but I have a feeling it's just going to be a mess if I accidentally upside down the bags as well. This might be like the market you purchase things at too. Yeah, it's full at this point. So let's put it in those bags.
Right.
So just whatever's spare there, we'll put in the bags for now. So, Tommy, I will make sure I learn how to play this by the 22nd. So, I'm assuming this is the first board game we'll be playing in the new board game room. That can definitely be a thing. I do not mind. Yeah, we'll put those there. This is a chunky game. There are a lot of components. But I'm also, like, was expecting that. So we're going to put this here. And then we'll put the board first. Oh no, there's more. I'll put that there. These here. And then try and store everything. Everything does fit in the box, kind of. Hold on. It almost all fits back in the box. They probably could have done better in the storage, but overall, not too bad. I've seen worse. Yeah, and that's everything in the box. Well, that's everything we had planned for this evening, guys. So thank you so much for joining, and I hope you enjoyed and you got to see some new shiny things. I was joking, we can play anything you want. That's what Tommy said. It's okay, we can play this. I definitely want to try it and review it for sure. As long as the game is closing. It decently close. There's a little bit of a pregnancy bump at the top, but it's okay. You put an elastic, it'll be good to go. And I'm sure there's probably some YouTube tutorial on how to store everything properly in it too. Anyways, yeah, hopefully. Thanks so much for joining. Thanks, Gab, for joining us and showing us Anne's Roundtable. It was a lot of fun unboxing something with a guest, and we'll hope to do that again soon with other people. Thank you so much for joining, and we'll catch you guys next time at the table. Bye, y'all.
Bye-bye.